whatsoever for jungle justice, but it's unfortunate that Put Call met his Waterloo this way. Away from Enugu now, we head on to Nwazue, Abia State, where the people of Alayi, particularly in the Akoli-Ufu Alayi community in Bende local government area of the state last week, woke up to a devastating land degradation that tore apart their link road to neighboring communities. Afia TV Deputy Chief Correspondent Emmanuel Nwazue visited the community at the weekend and reports that help appears to be underway for the community as the government has initiated plans to fix the road. Here comes the report in detail. Take a look.
On the stretch of the road, travelers, especially those new to the road, appear stranded as they make U-turns. It is the situation in Akoli-Ufu Alayi in Bende local government area of Abia State, a community where nature has turned hostile. Friday, the 12th of September, the ground gave way, cutting off this strategic road that links Nwazue to Item and other neighboring communities in Abia North. This gaping chasm is about 20 feet deep with its width threatening nearby homes.
We expected it, but it's unfortunate that it happened now because it has given signs upon signs. I'm the owner of this very building here. We have been seeing signs upon signs of this disaster. But it's very, very unfortunate that it happened this time around.
But all the while you noticed the sign, did you call on government?
Yes, they have come here several times. Government has come here several times, but unfortunately there was no instant intervention until this happened.
Emmanuel is only thankful that there were no casualties.
First of all, I have to thank God because the Bible says in all things to give God glory. Because just Thursday, 11th of September, there was a burial that we had over there across this place. And a lot of vehicles passed through here. And if it has happened that very day, I think there could have been a lot of casualties. But we thank God it was the next day, Friday, that after the rain fall that we noticed this. Even though there had been a sign of this, but nobody knew, including myself, that it was as serious as the way it is. So, and generally, as you can see, we couldn't pass from the normal route. We have to pass through Ibere up to Eton before we could come down here. From the side we came into this place. So it's a big inconvenience.
Of course, accessing here was not that easy. I ordinarily ought to have come from this end, but one would now have to travel to Ibere Item before accessing this community, and the impact has been quite devastating. But the beauty of this whole thing is that the government appears to have commenced action with the equipment just over there. So within a couple of weeks, it is expected that this road and the devastation will be addressed.
What has started? Our amiable governor, he doesn't close eyes over such a disaster. He came on time. Immediately, the government rescue team, they came. But thank God there was no casualty.
Coincidentally, the Afia TV crew running to the special advisor to Governor Alex Oti and media and publicity Ferdinand Ekoma, who is from the affected community.
It's a strategic road. You could see that people traveling from Nwazue or from this community to Item, if you want to use this road to go to Ibere, there are many. You can go to Afia, go to Patoparo, you can go to Nweke from here. So it's a very busy, a very strategic road. Of course, it's a federal road, but we don't differentiate between state and federal here. So the governor has given an instruction. Workers have been mobilized to sites, and work is ongoing. So the place will be restored in record time.
Erosion is not new to this part of the state, but with this assurance, the people will heave a sigh of relief.
From Akoli-Ufu Alayi in Bende local government area of Abia State, Emmanuel Nwazue reporting for Afia TV.
Thank you, Emmanuel, for that story. I mean, we'll obviously cross over to you much later this week to find out how that was through your own point of view. It's always a challenge, trying to get this to the fore, but at the end of the day, it gives the kind of impact that it needs. Imagine stumbling across an official that gives that assurance that, yes, Uhuru may be here soon. How do you feel watching that?
It's great that, and commendable that the Abia State Government, waiting and trying to avert or whatever that is going to happen, because that stuff, if you roll or bump into that thing there and you don't know, it's very disastrous. And it's great that the government is keying in and trying to make sure they ameliorate whatever incidents are going to come on that road. By the way, I commend them for the quick response.
All right. We'll continue to monitor this and, of course, hold the government to account to make sure that the Alayi